Achieve your financial freedom by correctly investing your savings. Today, with Render and Solana, two premium quality assets. In this video, I'll explain exactly how to do it, how to watch the price range for Render Solana, how to find the right liquidity pool with a good TVL and good returns and attractive APRs. And at the end of the video, I'll give you the ultimate solution based on your investor profile. Are you more passive or dynamic in your liquidity pool investments, and at that point what strategy to establish for you? But let's immediately look at the prices. So Solana, in fact, in a pool we enter when the assets are at the bottom of the range or when it's a price opportunity. Solana fits this case. Solana has just found its weekly range here, which was 113,251. We're at the bottom of the range. There's a strong possibility that the price will quickly appreciate to $195, which makes for a substantial gain. So it's a good time to enter into this one. A remarkable initiative that needs no introduction. It's secure, it's very fast, it's cost effective as a blockchain layer, so it's widely used and very robust. Render is about decentralized CPU for 3D output. Similarly, Render, however, has been hit in terms of price since the beginning of the year and has just risen back within range. So it's also a very good time to enter this project with a rapid rebound possible to $7, which makes 68% appreciation. So what are we saying here? We're saying we're placing our savings in two assets, Render and Solana, whose prices can appreciate in the short or medium term at significant levels. Venture capital is likely to appreciate and will also generate gains and yields by providing a service in liquidity pools. If that's not clear to you, there are other places in the video, and we also have a training on this topic in the club. We're also looking at the correlation. Since we're dealing with two variable assets, it's important they move in the same direction so we can stay in the range as long as possible and provide liquidity. We see that over the month, the correlation is at 0.96. Over the last 7 days, it's a bit weaker at 0.68, so it needs watching. Make sure that Render doesn't appreciate in price faster than Solana. Solana should continue to keep pace and the assets should be correlated to stay in range. If not, no big worries. At that point, we'd be fully converted to Solana. And having the funds converted to Solana suits me just fine, just like with Renderer. Render, there's exciting news about the project as they are integrated into the Redshift calculation search engine for 3D rendering. It's the technological solution that enables decentralized calculations with CPUs. This is very good. It's a highly professional environment. They are also integrated into AI with the Photon project. And for the storage of renderings they implement using their decentralized CPU, they've just forged partnerships with Dropbox and AWS, which is none other than Amazon Web Services. So a solution that's becoming more professional, more structured. So that's really, really positive for the Render project. As I mentioned, we'll look together at the strategy depending on your schedule and the time you can allocate to manage liquidity pools. If you are extremely busy daily, we'll see if we can define a strategy where we can be more active or very dynamic with the liquidity pools, pushing towards this yield objective. So how do we find the pool? It's very simple. On this platform, we search for the render pool. We see results being displayed. We verify, as we saw in the information. TVL has a total value lock. Here it's 1.5 million. Here it's 37,000. We will rather go on the one with the most available funds to avoid being blocked, to be able to withdraw funds at any moment without any issue. And we will work on the range. So if I am a passive investor, I set the price display to weekly, and I will define a range to ensure I stay in the equity pool as long as possible. So there, it would be 0.26. Look, 0.49. I will be in the pool since August 2024, and at that moment, I'm going to have a 50% return on my cash and savings. I challenge you to find anything better. Good luck. So you see, liquidity pools are also a way to invest your money, even passively. One can obviously be more creative and dynamic during both the day or entire week. So with a range of 0.28 and 0.31, which would yield an APR of 211%. And for those who are extremely dynamic and wish to tackle this topic diligently, a very tight range over 4 hours can make the position fluctuate several times. But there we are looking at APRs with returns for this service at 1115%. It's the exchange commissions. So each time someone changes their funds between Render asset on Render, he pays gas fees on the blockchain, and thus a part of the gas fees comes back to you because this exchange was possible and feasible thanks to your deposit of funds. We are in a decentralized economy. That's it for this equity pool today. If you wish, you can of course join the club. There are discussion chats, not robots, with other passionate members like you to find the best liquidity pools, the best returns. There are replays once a week with the best pools we conduct every Monday. Of course, a beginner's course. So a full range of content to help you understand how to deposit funds into liquidity pools and more. If you wish, you can click the link in the description to join the club or book a 30-minute call to be introduced to the solution. A video is coming soon to show you how to gain your financial freedom, and we've reached a point where the funds you will invest are fully 100% reimbursed by your yield gains. We achieve this result within 6 to 12 months depending on your profile. So a video is coming soon to explain all of this in detail to you. Until then, take care. See you soon on the channel. Don't hesitate to like this video, subscribe and comment. Let me know which type of asset you would like me to analyze later in liquidity pools. Take care. Bye-bye.